So there it was, the phone call, long dreaded. In the middle of the night, the young man calls. His response was deep. You can hear the pain in his voice. You can hear the stress as he had tried to articulate what he had just experienced and gone through. He says he doesn't love me. He doesn't care. He told me I was worthless, that I'll never amount to anything. He told me he didn't. Why should he bother? Matter of fact, just go kill yourself, the young man stated. Torn, hurt. Before I knew it, my daughter was breaking into my room crying frantically, screaming at the top of her lungs, uncontrollably shaking. He's gonna kill himself. He's gonna kill himself. I look up from reading my book and my face distorted and my thoughts were all over the place. What are you talking about? And she shares with me the phone call she just got in the middle of the night. Some of you guys are experiencing or may be experiencing suicidal thoughts. Listen, suicidal thoughts are real issues. And oftentimes, what you're experiencing is the pain from or depression, anxiety, emotional hurt, and despair. I'm here to tell you that pain is only temporary. It may last a day, it may last 2 days, it may last a week, it may very well last a month. Nonetheless, the pain is temporary. See, too often, too many are coming up with permanent solutions to their temporary pain. Life has much more for you to offer. You may not see it today. You may not understand why you experience the things that you experience. But the truth is, your experiences today are what's going to help somebody else tomorrow. It may not be easy. You may not know how to cope with it. You may not even know what to do. So I want to give you a few strategies to help you if you are one who suffer with suicidal thoughts. One, surround yourself around some people who love you, who care. Don't be by yourself during the time you're feeling that you're experiencing these thoughts. Um, Find people who encourage you, who deposit and value you, who share with you that they love you, who listen to you, um, and tell you your self worth. Two, escape the community of people who don't value you, toxic relationships, people who only want to demean you and tell you negative things. Separate those relationships. Next, practice self-talk. You may not always be able to find someone who can take the time and hear you, or like a friend or a confidant, a mentor, or a coach. You may not always get access to them. You know what I'm saying? And in many occasions, you just might have to self-talk your way through. So what do I mean by self-talk? I mean, giving you positive emphasis about who you are and what you're capable of doing. Begin to look back on things in life and encourage yourself, encourage your heart that you are great, that you are loved, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And oftentimes, you might just have to write a list of accomplishments So many times we always look at the things that we didn't accomplish and we hold strong to those. And we overlook our accomplishments. And maybe it's the ability to write out your accomplishments that you find hope and strength and realize your value and potential for life. So maybe write out your accomplishments. And next, I can tell you, if you can't find anyone, you can't get hold of a mentor, you can't get hold of a friend, you may not be able to get to a responsible adult who cares or love you. I'm gonna tell you to try this. Reach out and call 911. Those dispatchers are well trained. They know the resources that can be utilized to help you overcome any anxiety, any state of depression that you may be feeling, any suicidal thoughts. They can really help you get the right resources to you to help you overcome those feelings of suicide. And last, I'll tell you, get a hold of the suicide prevention hotline. Get that 1-800 number. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I thought I had it memorized, but I don't. But get that number and put it in your phone and utilize it. There are resources out there. There's people out there who care. There's people who believe in you, and there's people out there who will help see you through those hard, tough, dismal times. Your life is valuable, and your life is important. You have purpose. God has given you drive. God has made you a winner. And oftentimes we'll experiences. What you experience today, well, if you stay strong, if you push through, eventually you'll be able to help someone else tomorrow. It's your boy D Rob. Be encouraged. God bless.